Good morning, fourth grade. This is Miss Rayner again, coming to you with a couple of math problems. Um, I'm basing this on lesson 25, solving length problems. I'm going to work a couple of problems that look very similar to the ones that are in your book, your math instruction book, but I have changed the names and the numbers. So here we go. Betty has 7 feet of cloth that she wants to use to make face masks. She needs 2/3 foot of material for each one. She also needs to use 12 inches of material for another project. How many face masks will she be able to make with the amount of material that is left? So my first step is I'm going to cube. I'm going to circle my numbers. 7, 2/3, 12. I believe that's it. Now I'm going to underline my question. How many face masks will she be able to make with the amount of material that is left? Third, I'm going to box in my key words. I've got feet, I've got foot, and I have inches, pretty important. And let's see, that is left in each one. I know I'm boxing a bunch of stuff, but I think that it's important. And then I'm going to evaluate. First thing I know I've got to do is I've got to convert everything to inches. Okay, that's the first thing I'm thinking. Now I'm going to solve. So that was step one. I cubed it. I used cubes. Step two, I'm going to convert the 7 feet to inches. So 7 times, let's see, there is 12 inches in a foot. 7 times 12 equals 84. So I know I have 84 inches of material. Now I need to figure out, I've got up here, I've got 2/3 of a foot of material. Well, I need to convert that into inches also. So step 3, I'm going to convert 2/3 of a foot to inches. So how do I do that? Let's look. So I'm going to say 2/3, I'm going to use multiplying fractions, 2/3 times 12, because I know there's 12 inches in a foot. Now, we talked about how do I change a whole number into a fraction when I'm going to multiply. I simply put a 1 underneath it. So 2 times 12 is 24. 3 times 1 is 3. And if you remember, I've always said this is divided by. That's what that means. So 24 divided by 3 equals 8 inches. So 2/3 of a foot is 8 inches, and that is how much material she's going to need for each one of the face masks. But before I do that, I have to subtract. So I'm going to say 84 inches, that's the total amount of material she has, minus the 12 inches that she needs for another project. Let's see, 84 minus 12, 2, 7. So she has 72 inches to make face mask with. Now we just said that it takes 8 inches per mask. So let's do the math. I'm going to say, last step I'm going to do is I'm going to divide 72 divided by 8. So let's make that. If you don't know your math facts, let's make that into a problem, which I guess you're going to have to do that anyway. 8 will go into 72. Let's see, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72. So 72 divided by 8 is 9. So Betty can make 9 face masks. Very good, Betty. All right, let me go to the next problem. Billy is playing football. He carries the ball forward 9 1/3 yards and then goes backwards 4 feet. How far forward did Billy carry the ball in feet after these two plays? First thing I'm going to do, y'all know, I'm going to use cubes. So I'm going to circle my numbers 9 1/3 and 4. I'm going to underline my question. How far forward did Billy carry the ball in feet after these two plays? Ooh, forgot that too. All right. And then I'm going to box my keywords. I have yards and I have feet. And let's see how far forward. Okay. And backwards. Sorry. All right, so let's start. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to convert (9 1/3) yards to feet. Okay, so let's see. 9 times 3 equals 27 feet. Because I know there is 3 feet in every yard. And then I'm going to have to convert that 1/3 into feet. So I'm going to say 1/3 times how many feet did I say were in a yard? 3. Put a 1 under it. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. Now, 3 divided by 3 equals 1. So, I know that he went forward 27 plus 1, 28 feet. But then if I look back here, he went backwards. So if I'm going backwards, forward I'm going to be adding. If I go backwards, I'm going to be subtracting. So I'm going to subtract those 4 feet. And 8 minus 4 is 4. 2 minus nothing is 2. So Billy carried the ball 24 feet after these two plays. Okay, guys, I hope that helps. I will see you tomorrow with another short little video. Y'all have a great day.